Welcome to Chef Throwdown, where our General Mills chefs showcase their culinary skills with creative takes on the latest food trends to help you win big with your customers.
This time, our chefs give us their take on retro desserts, changing old things into new things using some great General Mills products along the way. First up is Chef Jesse with Bananas Foster Upside Down Cake. Then Chef Mike uses spiced poached pears for a shortcake. Chef Kurt gives a Middle Eastern feel to his Baked Alaska.
Let's throw down.
Hi everybody, I am super excited to talk retro desserts today because what I did was I took two desserts that I absolutely love, Bananas Foster's and Upside Down Cakes, and I mashed them together. So let's get going. I'm excited to show you what I got. So I have a jumbo muffin tin here. I sprayed the heck out of it. You want to make sure that these beauties come out clean when you're ready for the big reveal. So then I've got melted butter. This goes into the bottom of each vessel, like so. Brown sugar. So this is going to create a really delicious caramel after it's baked. And then, since it's banana, you got to have your sliced bananas and put cut side down because you want the nice, beautiful cut side to be revealed when you take them out of the pan. All right, so then I've got a handy dandy Batter Pro. It's a banana walnut flavored, and this is super handy to have. Just gonna pipe this into each of the vessels, about 2/3 full, like so. All right, and then through the magic of television, this is now over here baked, so I want to show you the big reveal. Hopefully I sprayed it well enough. So 3, 2, 1, oh yeah, here we go. Delicious cakes. Okay, so let's plate it up. So I've got a rum spiked whipped cream here that I want to put on here, and just have fun with it. Sky's the limit on what you can do. A little caramel sauce for some caramel action. And then some banana walnut dust for good measure. Nice crunch. And then let's put a little ice cream dollop and finish with our beautiful cakes. So there you have it, folks. Bananas Foster's Upside Down Cakes. A mouthful to say, but surely a delicious mouthful to eat.
One of my favorite desserts has always been strawberry shortcake. I started thinking recently about how I could contemporize it and incorporate some fresh seasonal fruits into it. And here's what I came up with. Spiced poached pear shortcake with caramel and orange. Let me show you how I made it. First, I've got my poaching liquid here. It's apple juice, fresh orange slices, whole cinnamon sticks, whole allspice, and whole cloves. I'm going to take my pear and I like to trim it up just to get it nice and even so it poaches evenly and it looks nice. So I'm just going to do a quick trim on it, like so. There, it's nice and even. I'm going to drop it right into my hot poaching liquid, 15 to 30 minutes depending on how ripe the pear is. All right, let me show you how I put this thing together. Start with my plate. I've got some caramel sauce here. Take a little bit, put right on there, smear it out. I've got one of our Pillsbury biscuits. I'm just going to take half of it, set it right on the edge of the caramel. And I like a little more caramel right on top of it. In my mind, you can never have too much. I've got pear I've already done here. I'm just going to slice it up, probably in 4 or 5 slices, just so it fans out nicely. Put it right on there. I've got some whipped cream that I've infused some orange into. I'm going to put it right like that. I've got an orange sauce here, made with marmalade and rum. I'm going to drizzle a little bit over there, like so. And let's put a little more caramel right on top, just like that. I'm going to garnish it with some fresh diced oranges. And then this is a pecan tuile cookie to add just to the top of it to give it a nice crunch. There you go, spiced poached pear shortcake with caramel and orange.
Hey everybody, I'm really excited to show you my take on Baked Alaska. Traditional Baked Alaska is vanilla sponge cake, vanilla ice cream, and meringue, and then it's flambéed. My take is going to the Middle East. I'm using pistachio ice cream, mango sorbet, and garam masala infused chocolate cake, and a meringue that also is infused with a little bit of garam masala as well as orange zest. All right, so now that we have our cake completely coated around our ice cream and sorbet, we're going to talk about getting the meringue on our finished product. You want to make sure that you use a cooked meringue. Don't just whip egg whites with sugar, it's not cooked enough. You want to make sure you use a Swiss meringue that's cooked to 160 degrees or an Italian meringue that's cooked to 240 degrees. These are stabilized and they're also food safe. We then want to take our pastry bag fitted with a nice pastry tip. Doesn't matter what the pastry tip is. If you don't have a pastry bag, use a spoon or use a spatula and you can make any type of design you want over the top of this. Once you're done, you can take a torch that you might use for a creme brulee and you're going to go all the way around. So you can see you get a nice even brown color all the way around. This is now basically ready to serve. If you want to really have that showstopper, you're going to heat 80 proof alcohol to a boil. You want to bring this up to a boil because it needs to come to a boil for it to flambe. We've already heated this. This is going to get poured into an eggshell that I have inserted in the center here. This eggshell has been heated. I brought this to a boil, and so it's sanitary. So it's not unfood safe. So now we're going to pour our alcohol right into the center, and we're going to light this up, and you are ready to serve.
And now for some socially distanced comments from the chefs.
Hey Jesse, I really love this dessert and I love the way the banana caramelizes on top. I love ice cream, and other than vanilla, what flavor do you think would go well with this dessert?
Well, you know, why not a nice caramel ice cream if you can find it, or make it? Rum ice cream or gelato would be great too. Again, if you can't find it, make it.
Love that idea.
Sky's the limit. But yeah, so let's talk about Kurt, your delicious baked Alaska. I don't even know where to begin because there's so many awesome components to it. But I was curious, so with your eggshell trick, is there anything else you could do besides the eggshell and the meringue?
Absolutely, Jesse. You could take sugar cubes and you can coat those in liqueur. Those will flame up really, really nice. It's very, very simple, economical as well. You could also use tin foil, aluminum foil, make a little foil cup. That will work perfectly. Just make sure you dispose of the foil or the eggshell if you use either one. Michael, I wanted to talk about your dessert. I love this dessert. I love this big hug of a dessert. I was just curious, could you use a different fruit other than the pears if they were not available?
Yeah, I think so. Apple would go really nice. Poached, great fall fruit for this dessert. Pair well with the caramel, obviously. And if you wanted to, in the summer, you could use peach. It would also pair well with the caramel. You know, I really love all these retro desserts ideas, guys, and that we really created this twist on them. I think it's a fabulous job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome.